He is the encyclopedia of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Marcus Soares, how are you today?
Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys doing well. We are here to start day 9 of the live class.
Oh, I put day 8. Oops.
So we had different math teachers.
Well, we missed day 4, so day 8 online.
Yes, so it doesn't matter, day 8 or day 9. We're going to start today doing a few techniques I didn't have time to show yesterday. They asked me transition, when you take the back of the opponent to go to arm lock. I showed this one before, but when I was on the top, today I'm going to be on the bottom, taking the back of the opponent, and after that some submissions from the half guard, both from the top, from the bottom. So I hope you guys enjoy, and you guys have some questions, please feel free to send it, and we'll try to answer so you guys have a new arsenal to your game.
Very nice. So the first question here, Marcus, is from Kyle. Armbar from the back.
Okay, we're going to start to work with this one. Sit down. Yeah. So I go to his back here. His face, the hooks, the seated. What happened in the fight when I get to this position here? My opponent, he's gonna try to shrug, hide the chin, and hold my hand on the top. That's the one he's worried, because that's the one gonna attack the choke, right? So usually they hold my hand here, right? And it's hard for me to do it. So look what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna control his sleeve right here. You see? One. And the other one, I'm gonna hold his elbow. So he don't have the power to fight with me. So I'm gonna control his arm right here. See? I have it. Now very easy to do the move. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna take off my hook the other side, lean back, and climb my leg. See? With my heel over his chest, and I lock my legs. You see? So sometimes I even get a little bit of choke. Look at how I pinch my knees before I lock. There's a lot of pressure. Look. Nobody's gonna feel comfortable here in this position. But you can lock and pinch. When you pinch, pull down, and you get right away. So go again. So is defend, shrug, chin down, hard for me to go to the neck, right? So I go under, hold the sleeve, see? Hold the elbow, lay down, take my hook, climb, lock, and take a knee. It's right there. So it's very easy. Go to this one.
Beautiful armbar from the back, Marcus. So we have a question here from Norm. He wants to see some attacks from half guard.
Okay. We're going to start from the top, right? So I believe we went through this before, but I'm going to show again. My favorite attack here, if someone's half guard here, is the choke, right? So how am I going to do that? First thing I have to do, put the opponent flat on the ground. So I can hold the belt here and push the hip into my knuckles. I put him flat. Or if I have space, I hold in front of the shoulder and push him to the ground. So doesn't matter how I'm gonna do this. The important to put his back flat on the ground, right? So I'm gonna use this one today. He's defending there. Control here, knuckles go, push. This hand here, I'm gonna control this lever and move my knee to his armpits. I cannot be far away from him to do the technique. So I move, cross his arm, and drop all my weight here. See? So now I'm gonna turn the face with my elbow, put my thumb inside of the collar, and make the grip. My grip now is very tight. See? I come here, hold the other arm here so he cannot use any defense.
Oh, too much.
Okay, sorry, it's too much pressure here. Now I'm just gonna sprawl. When I drop my weight, force my elbow on the ground, you tap. So, good. So, one more time, just the entrance of the move here, right? So holding the belt, knuckles on the bone of the hip, and using the weight of our body to push it down. Control this lever, move my knee forward, cross the arm, and drop all the weight here. Now look, to open the space, to put my thumb inside the collar, I'm gonna push the face with my elbow and slide through like I'm shaving him. Thumb go inside the collar, do the grip tight, lock your elbow. When I go slow now, right? Don't put too much pressure on him. So when I put the weight here, look, the choke comes right away. But of course, if I sprawl and use more the weight of my body, gonna be way more effective. So this is a technique I like to use, you know. And usually when you do that, what happens? The guy feel desperately on the neck, they're gonna open the legs. Even if the grip is not deep enough, you can pass the guard easy, right? The other one I like to do is the kimura. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna control his arm here, one, and drag him close to me, right? So what you're gonna try to do, he don't want this arm here, so he's gonna try to fight to take it off. I have to try to bring his attention for what I don't want, right? I don't want this arm, but I'm gonna pretend I want this arm. I make him fight back. You don't wanna keep the arm like this. You're gonna pull back. When he pull this one back, I go and hold the other wrist. You see what I hold? Behind the wrist. I talked about this grip before. This is good, why? Because I can twist now his arm and make him lose the flexibility to resist the lock. So now this arm comes through. See? I hug him, bend the arm, and hold my wrist. You see? How I said, I like to keep the opponent's elbow under my armpit. Because here, no chance for him to defend. And from here, I do the lock. We did this one before too. So one more time. I'm gonna control this lever, drag him close to me, right? He's gonna fight. I hold the other wrist, twist, pull the elbow under my armpit, lock, and hold. The kimura is right there. So it's very strong movement too, you know. So those are two of my favorite attacks I like to do when I'm half guard on the top. Now we're gonna switch positions. I go to the bottom. Okay,
What's on?
start number 1. I lock my legs, block him, right? I believe we worked this before too, but people ask again, I'm just gonna repeat, right? So he's gonna try the weight over me, my elbow stop him, right? So my first move here, I'm gonna control his arm. 1, this hand go under, and I'm gonna move my body back. I'm gonna unlock my legs, right? Escape my hip. At the same time I escape my hip, I'm gonna use this arm to throw him. I'm gonna go like that. See? This leg now, I hug him and I wrap the neck. See? So hold my hands and the choke is right there. Right? So he cannot take it off. Try to put his arm back here. See? I don't even have the grip, but this leg here, hug him. If you try to go back to the posture, look, you have no power here. And as soon as I hold my hand here, I grab a lot of power to choke him. So one more time, I'm gonna lock, block, control this arm here. 1. Now, when I skip my hip, my hand go through, right? So detail here, this hand here, closer to the armpit, because you use less strength to throw the guy to the other side. So when I skip my hip now, I let go this one here, right? And throw him over. Wrap, hold it, and hug him with my leg. Hold my hand, and the choke is on right away. In case you don't get the choke, take off the hook and just drive him to the ground, right? And you get the choke right here on the top. So this one, number 1. We're gonna use another attack now, right? So this one, I'm gonna control the sleeve, right here, escape my hip, hook his foot here, right? And drive my knee to his armpit, right here, right? So what will happen here? I'm gonna put him out of balance. I'm gonna start to drop my knee, look. You're gonna fight to go back. You don't wanna sweep him, right? But I'm very strong here in this position. He's distracted there. I go here, catch this arm. See? So now I bring this leg and bring it over the shoulder to trap his arm, and you have the kimura here, right? So go again. So control 1. Escape a hip, hook his foot, bring him inside, put him out of balance. Catch right here, twist. Now I let go, wind over, and you see, I trap his arm and his leg. Keep the elbow close to my chest. This lock is right there, right away. Okay?
Some amazing techniques there from half guard, everyone. We have a question here from Azura. Can you show a good escape from turtle to get to the top? I think you showed this already, but maybe she might have missed it.
I showed this one yesterday.
Yeah.
So go back here. Just gonna review one time here, because I did yesterday. So look, I'm the turtle here, the person's on the top, right? So look how it's easy. I'm gonna move my elbows forward. So I go 1, 2, and switch my base now. Put him down, come to the top.
Maybe she's 9, so maybe like, or a little bit older, like a kid. Maybe if she's already mounted your back.
I'm sorry?
If they had the hooks in, how would you get out? Because she's a kid, right? If they have your back with the hooks already, is there Does it matter?
No. Her question, I believe, was from the turtle position, right?
Yeah. Escape from turtle to get to the top.
Not when the opponent is on her back.
Okay.
The escape from the back, I show already too.
So Marcus, that's it for the questions if you want to get to your own techniques.
I think Scott had one.
Okay, so
His favorite close guard sweep. I think it was.
Your favorite close guard sweep? Scott's asking.
Was it close
I
guard?
think
close guard, sweep.
so. Close guard sweep.
Ezekiel. So take a look here. From the close guard, you always have to open your leg to grab it, to make leverage, to put the guy off balance, sweep. Because the guy keeps straight here in your guard, right? Good posture. How you gonna throw him? You need to use your legs to help. Just with my arms, look, I can't move the guy here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the hip movement, right, is very important. So we can do this basically sweep here. I'm gonna control, I can control the sleeve and the collar, or control both sleeves, so it doesn't matter, okay? I'm gonna work this scissor sweep. I'm gonna escape my hip, this leg go to the ground, this hook behind his shoulder, you see? I'm gonna drag him to me, and I push, and I come to the mount. So this is very easy one. You can do the same, holding the collar too. Same thing, escape my hip, this leg go to the ground, but look at the pressure I put here. Foot go behind the shoulder. Now I'm gonna drag him with my leg and my grips. See? So he likes the balance. You go straight to the mount. My hand on the way, I put always deep inside the collar. So when I land on the top, I have a pressure on the neck already. See? So when this hand go really deep, and you hide your elbow here, don't let the guy defend. If I put my weight over my elbow, the choke is on, right? I don't even need to use the other hand. So the good grip is always important for people like to do the chokes. Back there. So another one we're gonna use now. I'm gonna escape my hip, right? One, and now look, I'm gonna climb right here. I just wanna break his posture. I come, foot to the ground, and I throw him over here. Now this end here, I can hold his pecs, right here, right? So he cannot come back to his knees. Even if I stop the pressure with his leg, because his leg I'm hugging him here. The leg is very light. If you try to go to his knees, he can do it, because I don't like to put the knee on the ground. Now he's on the bottom, you let go, boom. Right there on the mount again. One more time. Basic grip, escape my hip. This leg, pull him down, hold the legs, don't let the base the knee on the ground, push, come right away to the top. So when you want to do the sweeps, you have to put the guy off balance. Doesn't matter which side, right? So after you do that, very easy. You don't have to use any strength to finish the move.
Perfect. So Marcus, we have a question here from Jordan. He would like to see some rear naked choke variations.
So when you take the back, right? The important is touch your wrist on the throat. And that's what the guys don't like to do. They stuck the chin down, lifted the shoulders. Look, I'm not even close to go and attack his neck now, right? So we have different ways to open here, right? He closed the space, my hand under his arm. I hold the collar to start to open. One. I dig my fingers under the chin to lift here, and I switch to go. One, hold my palm, the choke's right there, right? Sit, man. Okay, so one more time. He's defended there, right? I'm gonna open space, dig my fingers under the chin, lift it up, and slide it through. Hold my hand, choke's right there. Okay? This is the easy way to get to the choke from this position, because in real fight, the guy don't wanna let you go there, right? Sometimes, if you come here and the guy don't stuck in the chin, you can turn the face like you did before and do the same. I can hold it here or hold it here, grab the choke, right? I myself, I don't like too much this biceps grip here, because they're gonna come with both hands on my wrist and pull down. So I lost the power to do the choke. So I prefer always do this little grip, because here they have no condition to defend, right? So, sit, man. Okay, now take a look, variations, right? I can also open the collar here and punch the collar to my hand, right? When I finish the grip, I go to the other collar, pull down. When I lean back, choke comes right away, right? So those are some of the attacks I think so are the best to use when you take the back of the opponent.
Beautiful attacks from the back there, Marcus. We have a question here from Doug. Can you show some attacks from deep half guard from the bottom?
I don't do deep half guard because I don't believe, right? So how I said it before, come here. Every time, right, I go dig my arm under his leg here to do this. Look how simple it is for him. I'm gonna push my face. Yes, I can do that. My head have to be here together to do something, right? But his arms are free. Why am I gonna put my hand here, he push my face here? Look, I'm done. So, I don't like this. If I'm on the bottom here, to feel comfortable, right? I prefer to cross the arm of the opponent, right? So, can hold here, one, escape my hip, cross. See? Again, hold it, escape my hip, put the hook, switch the grip, use my elbow as a leverage to sit and hold his armpit right here. See? When I lay down now, I'm gonna take off the hook and he's gonna fly. Super simple. Gonna see. So that's what you guys see. I'm way heavier than him, right? So close the legs, hold it, escape a hip, hook my foot, now cross, Come up, hold me, take off the hook and pull me this way. Okay. The creation of the good leverage is what's important to do, right? So go back there. Yeah. Top. So now look again. I'm gonna press the other arm now. So I block him, control, swing my arm under, throw him over, control. See? If the guy tries to base this leg here, no, stretch. Yeah. So, see, move your foot forward a little more. Yes. See? He gives me a hard time to do this, right? So from here, if I want to sweep him, I just do the grip, put my hand in front of the knee, and push. He cannot fight me here. I have way better position. If he try to pull the arm back, he can do it. He's based here, I can sweep him, but as soon as I push the leg back, boom, take the hook, he's gonna fall. He comes straight to the mat, chokes right there. Right? So, in my opinion, you cross the arms of the opponent is way better than do deeps or shallows or whatever, right? So, let's go to what's effective on the fight. The effectiveness of the deep half guard, you guys saw, is very easy to destroy, controlling the head of the opponent.
Nice. So Marcus, we have a question here from Povre. Can you do an Ezekiel choke from the back?
Yes. Go down. This is another very easy. Let's go suppose here. Shrug, hide the chin. Very hard for me, right? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna bring my arm back, give the sleeve to my hand, and make a fist and put behind his neck. My knuckles are right here on the neck. See? When I lean back, the choke is on right away.
Can you do that again?
It's just this position here for you guys see. These nerves here on the neck are very sensitive, right? So what I did here, look, I hold my sleeve, make a fist, bring it to my chest. Now I'm gonna dig my knuckles right there. You see? Look how he moves here, feeling the pain. As soon as I go back, the choke is on. So very simple movement.
That's a vicious Ezekiel choke. Marcus, we have a question here from Tiago. Can you show how to prevent the opponent from escaping or posturing up when you're going for the triangle choke from closed guard?
Simple. My back. I mentioned this before, I'm just gonna repeat again, right? So every time you're gonna do the triangle choke, do not try close your legs until you make an angle with your body and the opponent's body. If I'm on the same line here, I shouldn't even try to do the triangle choke here because it's gonna be easy for him to defend here, stack me, whatever, right? So I showed this before, I'm gonna show again. Basic grip, escape my hip, put my leg over, see, to create space. Look, I dominate the arm, but now take a look, what people do. They throw the leg and they stay here. I'm still on the same line of his body, right? So, when I'm here and I'm gonna throw my leg, look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swing my body to the side and bring the head down. My leg here is blocking me, right? So what I do, I put my foot on the ground and swim under his arm and control. Right here. See? I'm not on the same line of his body anymore. So now, if he try to make a posture here, or come close to me, he can do it. Look at the control here, both arms, right? And tight here around the neck. As soon as I lock here, boom, he's gonna tap, right? So sometimes if the guy holding this arm here, he hides the arm, I can't dominate the arm, I go to the pants, same thing, right? Can hold here, swim under here, whatever, right? But what I want is to keep the angle. If I don't have the angle, I'm gonna be very bad. And when I have this angle here good, I can show for you guys, look. I'm gonna push this and pitch the other one. Look, you're gonna tap, right? I didn't even close my legs yet.
Can you do that again? Just I'll get it. Show how you put.
Push and pinch the other one, right? So I keep the pressure, you're gonna tap. This is a good exercise I like to give to the students. They learn about the power of the legs, right? So you can do the triangle without even lock the legs. So if you practice and you make the guy tap without lock the legs, of course when you lock, gonna be way tighter because you start to understand the pressure. That's very important for jiu-jitsu.
Kids at home, make sure you guys are paying attention, taking notes, because everything you're seeing here is just perfect technique. So we have a question here from Cassandra. If transitioning into the S mount and maintaining control.
Let's go. Okay. Let's go there. So I got to the mount to review, put your butt over his legs, don't sit on the belly, squeeze your knees, right? And if I want to go to the X mount, I'm going to control his arm right here, put my foot on the ground the other side, two, and now I'm going to drag him, move this knee forward and bend the other leg. See, my heel here is under his shoulder, right? To maintain this position here, you just do this. Control the arm on the bottom and control the knee right here and pin on the ground. So try to move here, I want to see. He can move anywhere, right? I'm not even holding his arm here that I could attack. Only this grip here and the pinch here stopping him to go anywhere, right? So now, if I decide to go to the arm lock, I'm gonna hold the wrist right here, right? When I fall back, I slide this leg to trap his arm, and I triangle right here. You see it? So he cannot take the other arm out. There's a lot of pressure. And I lift my hip here, I'm gonna tap right away. So this is an amazing control and amazing arm lock that don't let the guy escape. Go back again, gonna do one more time. So mount, butt on the legs, pinch your knees, control this lead. One. Now put your foot on the ground, lift him up with both hands, move your knee forward, right? Catch the other arm and hold it. Now I bend my leg here, look. He cannot move, try to move here, he can do it. Now, you just hold the wrist, bring the leg to trap behind, triangle, and guide marks right there.
Beautiful technique and pressure there, Marcus. We have another question here from Kyle. Can we see a choke for when you unhook their lapel from side control?
Side mount position now. Let's go see again. Talk about good position here in side mount. Knee touching the hip. The other leg straight to the side. Control the elbow right here. Right? Put your elbow on the ground. Hand under the head. And drive your shoulder to the face. So look. If you try to block my shoulder with this hand here, he can do it, right? And if you put the other hand on my hip to try to push, you have no power, right? And to avoid the guy bridge here, I take his head out of the ground and hold it here. So try to bridge now. He can't bridge. The bridge, just so you guys understand, only work when the head is on the ground. His head is on the ground, lift your hip, stay right there. See how high he can go? I'll go down. If I control here, right? The head is out of the ground. So try to bridge now. See the difference? So in the fight, you need to be smart and avoid the guy creating the leverage, right? If I go outside the mount, I'm gonna put a pressure here. You don't even gonna think about to bridge because I'm gonna have the tight control. My shoulder on the face, take the head out of the ground, right? So anyway, my suggestion here for the students, when you take one of the dominant positions, what are the dominant positions? Side mount, knee on the belly, mount position, or back mount. So those positions are dominant because it's almost impossible the guy submit me, and I'm gonna push the pace to try submission after submission on the opponent, right? So, but anyway, we're gonna do this question now. Just showing how to control the guy properly, right? So, I control here, elbow on the ground, control. Shoulder on the face, lift the head, or sometimes even if I just turn the head like this, I give a hard time for him to try to do anything to try to escape, right? But let's go suppose I came here, but the guy is tight here, hard for me to attack. He's shrugging and trying to bridge and whatever, he don't stop, right? So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna pull my collar, right? And give the tip of the collar to my other hand, right here, right? When I do the grip, I'm gonna pull all the way back as much as I can to start to put the pressure. Now look, he's looking to the ceiling, right? When I drag here and I drop my weight, he's not looking to the ceiling anymore. He's looking to the side. So I know I have pressure on his neck here. Now I'm gonna block the hip with my hand on the floor, right? So he cannot follow me. Move my body back and I sprawl. When I start to walk, the choke comes right away. So I create a leverage and I stop the guy to do the defense, right? So one more time. I came right here, control the elbow. This control of the elbow here, in my opinion, is really good when you get side mount because you kill one arm of the guy to try to escape. So now I go, lift the head, control, drop my knee, now I pass my collar to my other hand. When I hold, I'm gonna pull back as much as I can and start to force See? Take a look something here. If I stay too high here, even if I pull, look at the space I'm giving to him, right? So what I'm saying, in Jiu-Jitsu, everything has to be tight. So when I hold here and pull, I glue my chest on his face. See? I make him look to the side. Now my hand go to the floor, beside the hip, palm flat on the ground. When I sprawl and slide my body back, look, the choke comes. If I walk around, gonna be even tighter. So
Marcus,
I hope you guys understood understood the moves, right? And try to practice. Just to remind you, all these videos I'm doing, they stay on my web page. If you guys came late to miss something, or you want to review something from another day, please just go there, have patience, find what you're looking for, and you're going to have the technique available to you. So I just would like to thank you guys. We are on time to finish here. And if the questions, in case you have more, I didn't have time today, tomorrow we're gonna do, okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, Zeke. Thank you, Dana. Thank you, Navi. And thank you, everybody, for participating with us.